Hey guys, what's up? It's the new sensation, Big O Notation here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another simple pack opening video. I'm hoping to do a couple of these coming up to the release of the new set 13, because I think it's just quite a good thing to do when there's a new set that comes out, because it gives newer players a better idea of what the new cards do, and returning players obviously, or people who just haven't researched the set all that much. Gives people a good idea of what the chase cards might be in the set, and just a general idea of what each set looks like. I'm going to try not to obviously fill my channel with pack opening videos. I'm hoping that my channel will mostly be educational videos on like deck profiles, gameplay commentaries, and also obviously viewer suggested stuff suggested by you guys, whatever you guys want. But I would hope that most of my content is pretty informative, or at least quite fun, and so I probably won't be doing very many pack opening videos, but just because of my exams at the moment, they're the easiest thing for me to make, and they're also gonna keep the content coming so that I'm not just gone for like a month or two whilst I'm doing my exams, so you guys still have stuff for me to watch from me. And I am getting around to all of the deck profiles. I think I did a Lord Slug video recently on the Lord Slug mill deck, and I've actually been picking up the stuff for that deck. I've been really enjoying playing it, so thank you to, I think it was Scrub Games who suggested that. Thank you to you. I'll be getting around to everybody's suggestions as soon as I can. If you want to suggest deck profiles, just comment them on any of my videos really, and I read all of your comments. I really enjoy the support. Thank you guys for all of the support. So for today's video, I've just come home from a maths exam, one of my maths exams, and it didn't go too well, I don't think, so I figured I'd just cheer myself up, open some packs, and have a good time. So I've got a pre-release kit from my local store. I actually managed to get 2 pre-release kits, so I'm saving one of them for the pre-release tomorrow. We're doing like a tournament thing using webcam, but I figured I might as well open one for you guys as well. If you guys want to see the pre-release tournament, I can see if my laptop will handle recording it, and I can maybe upload that for you as well. You can see like the process of me building my deck during the pre-release, and you could also see the gameplay of me playing against other pre-release decks. Obviously it won't be as informative as my other deck profiles, because it won't be on an actual playable format, like it won't be standard format, so I won't do commentaries over it, but it could be something fun to watch. So let me know down in the comments if you would be interested in watching that or not as well. If you think that's a bad idea, let me know as well. I really don't mind. But we'll get straight into the packs. So the 2 cards that you get with the pre-release packs are one of the Goku's lineage leaders and one of the unison that goes with it. So the leader is very strong for they're both really strong for the lineage deck. I know a couple of people that have been messing around with it, and obviously the unison was what enabled that turn 2 victory strike play that was around briefly, but wasn't ever in standard format because they banned the core swap cards, I think. So we'll put these over here. Oh, in fact, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go grab some sleeves. Got them right here. So at the start of each set, I always try and grab a pack of new sleeves, because one of the best things ever is playing a pre-release with a bunch of new cards, with a bunch of new sleeves, and having all of the cards slide over each other really nicely. But I will sleeve the shiny cards in this video. We will get straight into this. Here, this is the pre-release pack. So in this pack, I believe you get 2 cards with pre-release stamps on, and they can be uncommons or rares, it looks like it says on the back. So we'll see what we get. Hopefully we can get a leader. Doesn't look like it, so we got Android 13 Robotic Unity, the unison for the new Android archetype, the yellow skillless stuff, and we got SS Vegetus Saiyan Tenacity. This is the new Burn Hate deck, not deck, card. It's like I think there's another style of card similar to this, but this card is basically when you take burn damage, you get to play him for free and then add a card from the top of your deck to your life. So that's not too bad. We'll sleeve these up, I guess. That's what pack opening channels do, I think. Sleeve up all the shiny cards. Not the greatest pre-release stamp cards, honestly, but they're not too bad. We'll have the pre-release stamps here. I'm sure that anyone interested in building the Android deck will want that, and anybody interested in just having a good side deck for burn decks will be after the Vegeta. So I want to know what you guys are after from this set. What cards specifically, or what decks are you planning to play? Because there's actually quite a few decks in here, and this set doesn't really have that many good generic cards. I think the main two chase cards for the deck are going to be the red King Vegeta extra card and the yellow Power of a Super Saiyan. Those are like the most generic good cards from this set, I think. And obviously I think the Sin Secret Rare and maybe the Gohanks Unison Secret Rare could be pretty good. But other than that, they're all mostly archetype focused, so you basically grab a bunch of cards from this set, fill the rest of your deck with the generic cards for that color, and you've got a good deck. So I want to know what decks you guys are interested from this set in. I'm probably mostly interested in the King Cold deck and Meki Kabura, and I maybe want to play some of the Supreme Kai of Time deck as well. So speaking of King Cold, the first card in this pack is the King Cold Leader. I really like this deck. I'm a big fan of green, and I finally managed to get a playset of Dormant Potential, so I'm actually able to play green decks now, and I'm super excited for that. We have Kabira. Oh, I think this is Kabira Feigned Greeting. This is for the Chilled deck. I am somewhat interested in the Chilled deck too, just because I really like token strategies, and I also really like green decks, so I don't think the Chilled deck will be all that good, but I think that it could be something fun to mess about with. If you guys let me know down below what decks you're most interested in from this set, I will try and get around to doing deck profiles on them as well. Obviously the content has been pretty slow recently, but after maybe in like 2 weeks or so, I think it's 2 weeks of exams I have left now. So in 2 weeks or so, I will be picking the pace back up. So next we have Son Goku Dad to the Rescue. This is for the Son Gohan Childhood deck. I think it plays around with energy where you get to play skillless battle cards from your energy. It looks actually really good. I think it's going to be pretty strong. We have Trunks Fusion Renewed. This is an okay card for the Supreme Kai of Time deck. I don't think it's all that good, but it's alright. Piccolo Trusted Ally. He is for the like Trunks Future, Son Gohan Future thing. I haven't looked into that deck all that much. I don't know what it does, but it seems okay. It doesn't seem amazing. Chain Attack Borgos for the Bardock's Crew deck. The Bardock's Crew deck looks to be pretty good, honestly. It obviously, like any low to the ground aggro deck, it will struggle against floodgates like Topo or the blue Trunks. Dormant Potential luckily doesn't affect it all that much. It stops its attacks for the turn, but it doesn't. You don't get to KO the battle cards because the leader gives the battle cards +2 cost, so they become 3 cost. Then Dabura Ritual at Hand. This is an anti-hand destruction card. I hate that this card came out. I love playing hand destruction, so I'm not very happy about this. We have Android 16 for the Android deck. The Chilled Leader. Like I said before, I might try and play the Chilled deck at some point. I'd be pretty interested. So we have the Futures in your hands. This looks like it's for the Trunks Future deck. Then for our foil, we have a foil rare Chilled Army Assault for the Chilled deck, and a normal rare Bardock Pride of a Low Class Warrior. So I'll stick the rares over here next to the pre-release cards, and we'll sleeve the foils. I think the foils look cool, and just stick the foils with the pre-release cards as well. Then we have commons down here, and then this space can be for all of the secret rares that we're about to pull. So on to the next pack. We have Vegeta Energy Fortification for the Son Gohan Childhood deck. We have Son Gohan Warrior of Hope for the Trunks deck. I believe this is the card that he gains blocker when your life is at 6 or less, and you get to bring out a Trunks Future from your deck and I think the Trunks Future goes into the like Big 10 drop at some point. I'm not entirely sure. We have King Piccolo, Next Step to Youth. This is some minor support for the King Piccolo deck, but I don't think the deck really uses it all that much. I think the deck has become much more of a swarm low to the ground aggro deck and so this is too much of an energy investment for it to go into, but it could be used. It doesn't seem too bad, but it's very vulnerable. It's only a 1-drop 4k with no protection, and it has an Activate Battle as its main effect that you want to be using, so it might just die before you get to the Activate Battle stage. But it could be used for sure. We have this Goku, SS Son Goku, the Hero Returns for the Trunks Future deck. We have Gotenks Fusion Renewed, one of the first Gotenks Xeno cards we've seen for the game, which is pretty cool. He's not too bad, but he's not amazing. We have the Demon God Toa, Offering of the Dark Dragon Balls, just a Sparking 5 super combo. We have Broly Young Invader. This is for the King Vegeta deck. The King Vegeta strategy I've been pretty interested in, and I'm actually doing a deck. I'm building a deck for it now. And I'm trying to test it out because somebody suggested a burn deck, and that's the deck that I'm going to be going with because it seems like it's one of the more recent decks that has come out, and it's also kind of rogue tier, so it won't be too expensive probably, but it also will be still pretty competitive. So I thought it was a good middle ground, because you could consider something like Red Green Launch to be a burn deck because it runs the Piccolo Jr., but I felt like this was a better alternative to that. Then we have Furious Awakening, Unstoppable Invasion for the King Cold deck. I'm very happy to see this card. I want to get as many of the field cards as I can. Chilled the Pillager, obviously another chilled leader for the chilled deck. Then our foil is Android 20 Skill Absorber, just a foil common. And we have Bojack on a Rampage as our rare, so that's a super rare. Not bad, not bad. The Bojack deck looks kind of interesting, but because it's blue, I'm kind of put off by it. I don't really enjoy playing blue. I just find it quite a boring colour to play. But that's a nice card to pick up. Just good to get an SR early on, because we still have 4 packs left. We still have a high chance of getting another SR, maybe an SCR, SPR. We have Trunks Thwarting the Dark Empire. This is one of the 2 drops for the Supreme Kai of Time deck. Supreme Kai of Time deck, something like that. Just helps your leader awaken early by getting cards in the warp. Chain Attack Shagesh, Vegeta Energy Fortification, Chain Attack Borgos, Chilled Space Pirate Captain. So this looks like it brings out a 5-drop chilled from your deck or hand, but I don't think there are any 5-drop chilleds in the set. I think that the one that you bring out is like from an old draft box or something. Hopefully the chilled deck will get some more support, because I think it's a pretty interesting idea. Then we have Gotenks, Full Power Unleashed for the skillless blue archetype that came out this set. Android 16 going all out. Demon God Gravy, Ritual at Hand. This card is really weird. It's not very good though. Although I think it could be good in the Demigra deck, because I think they have a way to free play out Gravy, and it could be okay for that, but still very strange. Invasion of Chilled's Army. Ooh, and we have a foil Demon God Poutine, Ritual at Hand, which is our rare, foil rare. I know someone building the Mechikabura deck who will definitely be after this, so that's really nice to have. And then for our rare we have Bojack the Evildoer. So it looks like we're getting a lot of Bojack cards here, a lot of blue stuff, which is a shame because, like I mentioned before, I don't enjoy playing blue at all. Here we have Shroom Ritual at Hand. That's nice. I'm definitely going to be building the Mechikabura deck. I think Mechikabura and King Cold will be the 2 main decks I play for this set. The Gohan leader for the skillless Gohan deck. Toby the Besieger for chilled. Son Goten Fusion Renewed. That's for the Supreme Kai of Time deck. I think he's just a searcher for the rest of the small guys that you can bring out, or your Unison. The Hand Destruction, Anti-Hand Destruction card that I hate. SS Son Gohan, Desperate Last Stand. A Sudden Escape. Android 20 Skill Absorber. Oh, here we have Yearning for the Dark Dragon Balls. That's just a nice card to have for the Mechikabura deck. Vegeta Young Invader for the King Vegeta deck. That's pretty cool. And I think our next one is a foil. Oh, foil Broly the Young Invader. So we've got Vegeta and Broly going together there. And our rare or SR or SPR or SCR is... Ooh, perfect. The Power of a Super Saiyan. That's actually a card I was really after because it's going to be one of the best cards in the set, I think. And so, it's just a good card to pick up. And I might play it in Sin Shenron. I'm not sure about the aggro variant or mid-range variants, but it's definitely going to be good in the control variant. And it could potentially work in either of the other twos. I've still yet to test it out, but this is just an amazing card. And if you saw my last pack opening video where I got the Mecha Freezers, I am somewhat interested in building Mecha Freezers, so if I just randomly get all of the cards straight out of packs, I will definitely play it. So you have Chain Attack Fascia, King Cold, Supreme Ruler, nice, getting more King Cold stuff. Black Smoke Dragon Unison, I don't like this Unison. I think Black Smoke Dragon was really wasted on this Unison. I don't think it's a very good card, but it's a shame that Black Smoke Dragon, such a cool character, got put on there. Tian Shinhan, Energy Fortification, Trunks Warrior of Hope, Cooler Vicious Ambush. I really want to try this card in King Cold. I haven't properly messed around with King Cold yet, but I'd be interested to build it as an aggro deck as well, or mid-range. I don't want to play it as such a control heavy deck, because I've seen a lot of people build it as a slow deck. Then we have the Supreme Card Time Searcher and another Sudden Escape. Here we have Gokua, the Evildoer. For the Bojack deck. The Bojack deck looks kind of cool because it brings out stuff from the energy by comboing, but it's blue, so I don't really want to play it. Son Goku, Hope of the Saiyans, and our foil is SS Broly, Brawn Amplified. And our next card is just a rare, Darkness Judgment. So the foil Broly, that is again for the King Vegeta deck. So we actually have our Young Invader foil Broly and our big guy foil Broly. Now we just need the 3-drop. And we have our last pack. The King Vegeta deck does look pretty interesting. It's a very cool idea behind it, like giving your opponent battle cards and then putting them back into the deck. But I don't own Violent Race, so I probably won't be able to play the deck. We have Frieza, Demolisher of Planet Vegeta. That's really nice for the King Cold deck. SS Gotenks, Surging Strike. I thought this card was an SR. From its artwork, it looks like it could potentially have been an SR, but I guess it's uncommon. Son Gohan, Unbelievable Might. These cards, there's another version of this card that's like Trunks, I think. But these cards are insane for any sort of skillless deck. I really like them. And I'm messing around with them in the blue skillless Dende that someone suggested as well. So shout out to them. But getting around to those profiles, Super Saiyan Trunks. This artwork just looks like it was stolen off of the Ultra Instinct Kamehameha. But it's still cool nonetheless. Nice to have it on a skillless card. Chilled Space Pirates Captain. And then another skillless card, we have skillless Trunks. Oh, this is the King Vegeta Leader. That's nice to have. In case I want to build the King Vegeta deck, because I've got 2 foils for it already. Invasion of Chilled's Army. And another Yearning for the Dark Dragon Balls. I think our next card is the foil. Nope, I was wrong. We have Android 20 Mechanical Patriarch. That's the searcher for the deck. We have our last foil being, ooh, a foil leader. Not too bad, not too bad. The foil Son Gohan Future, Trunks Future leader. So not that amazing for me. I'm not planning to play it. But our last card, can we get the SCR? No way. Oh my god. Oh my. I was only joking when okay. Wow. Wow. Well, that's just, I swear this isn't rigged. I swear it's not fake. You saw me get the packs, you saw me open them. It's not fake. I'm not good enough at editing to edit this together. But, oh wow. Well, that's improved my day a lot. Oh wow. A little story behind this is one of my mates pulled the Xeno Sin SCR out of his pre-release cards, and that's the main card that I'm after from this set, because obviously Sin Shenron, you can see the mat, you've probably seen the video where I won with Sin Shenron in the Card Market Regional. I've been loving the deck for a little while now, and I was like, and he's after the Gohanks SCR, and we've been going in on cases with some other guys for the last few sets, and me and him have every single case not pulled the SCRs, and he and the other two people have pulled the SCRs. So he got the Sin Xeno SCR the one time that we haven't all gone in on a case, and I've pulled the Gohanks SCR now, and he's after the Gohanks one, I'm after the Xeno Sin one. So I'm gonna have to hit him up and sort out a trade, but that is perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better. Wow. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you guys can see that properly, but that's perfect. And we got, oh wow, that's just improved my day so much. We'll go through the cards that we got. So obviously we got the promos. For our rares, we had Darkness Judgment for the Mekikabura deck, Bojack the Evil Doer for obviously the Bojack deck, and Bardock for the Bardock's crew deck. For our foils, we have the foil Sun Gohan leader, the 5-drop Broly along with the 1-drop Broly. Pretty nice to have. I'm kind of interested in, now that I have this card in foil, I'm kind of interested in building the King Vegeta deck because it looks really good in foil. Demon God Poutine, Ritual at Hand, nice to have in foil. Android 20, Skill Absorber, Chilled Armies Assault, and then our pre-release cards were the Android 13, Robotic Unity, and SS Vegeta Saiyan Tenacity. And then our SRs, we had Power of a Super Saiyan, one of the best cards in the set, really glad I got this, and Bojack on a Rampage. And of course, the secret rare, which I did not expect to get, but that's just amazing. We got the Gohanks SCR. So thank you guys very, very much for watching if you made it this far. Let me know down below, like I mentioned before, if you want to see any deck profiles from the set, any specific decks coming out in this set, and also let me know about if you'd be interested in watching my pre-release tournament gameplay that I'm planning to play in tomorrow. Because if so, I can record all of that and release it as just like a 3-hour video or something, and you guys can watch however much you want. But if you're not interested, I won't bother doing that because I don't think my laptop will handle it, honestly. But we'll see. Thank you guys very much for watching. This was an incredible pack opening. I did not expect to get this. But thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I hope you have a good day.